Hi, I'm John.
John developed the first non-magnetic compass and graduated valedictorian from MIT, both before the age of 13. He is said to have the largest collection of thimbles in the Northern Hemisphere and is the last remaining heir of the bobblehead fortune. And I'm James. James attended the prestigious Aeronautics School of East Luxembourg. He was once considered a sea god by natives when he washed ashore after falling from a hot air balloon above Zanzibar. And he is a renowned documentary filmmaker capturing analog static at different frequencies. And today we're reviewing the trailers for The Hunt
And the French Dispatch.
Also, I'll be hunting you. Alright guys, what's up John? Glad to have you here, man.
Hey, glad to be here.
Yeah, I'm excited about these new two films we're about to watch. Curious about The Hunt. Very excited about The French Dispatch.
Oh, absolutely.
Wes Anderson.
Just put it in the Criterion already.
Yeah. Only one film is not in the Criterion of his. That's incredible.
And it's going to be entered into.
Yeah. Welcome back, guys. We're gonna do a trailer review here. We're gonna do The Hunt and the French Connection.
Yes, indeed.
The French Dispatch.
I made that mistake so many times. So I would say French Connection.
Earlier when
French
we were
Connection.
shooting the skit,
Yeah.
you were like French Connection and shit. You've been calling it Dangerous Game the whole
Yeah,
time.
Yeah, let's check out The Hunt.
The Hunt.
The Hunt. The only thing I know about this was it was actually canceled. And they brought it back. And they're actually using that in the marketing now.
I saw that in the poster. It has the
where they had
September slashed out.
Slashed out, yeah. So it was supposed to be released last year on September 27th.
Wow.
But there was, I forget what particular incident it was, one of the many shootings that we have here in America.
Yeah, welcome to America.
And so the movie was essentially canceled. But thankfully they fought tooth and nail to make sure that we're going to get it now.
Rock and roll. Roll. All right, dude. Let's check it out.
All right, let's check out The
Hunt. She looks familiar.
Hey!
Oh, waking up with ball gags. Real kinky.
What is happening? What is all of this?
Did you see that article? Every year, these liberal elites kidnap a bunch of normal folks like us and hunt us for sport.
This is a great cast.
The last
Definitely.
I heard, free speech still exists.
Don't First Amendment me.
It wasn't real.
Everybody get out of here!
We were joking.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
There's been a killing spree. You gotta come here right now.
You actually believed we were hunting human beings for sport. But you are.
We have an opportunity here to teach these people.
These are not real people. They're actors.
I'm playing an Arab refugee, but I identify as white. I think that's problematic too. Anyway.
You wanted it to be real, so you decided it was.
Make some creme brulee, huh?
What kind of sick people would even think of something like that?
White people. We're the worst.
A little late with the white people stuff. The reason being, like, now it seems like everything is, even I say it, I'm like, God, fucking white people. Like, even you say it, we all say it now because it's like, it's not only a common thing that is like, Jesus fucking Christ, shut up, white people.
Bro, I've been saying fucking white people for like 15 years now.
But like, that line feels a little dated. You said it was supposed to come out last year, or even the year before that, probably, right?
Most likely they probably got pushed back for all that, but it was supposed to come out last year.
So it makes me think like that line probably would have sat a little more during that time, but now it's like white people, which is totally fine. Fuck white people.
Yeah, felt a little unnecessarily politically charged there.
Yeah.
Like where they're talking about like the liberal elite, it can't just be the elite.
Well, we'll get into it. We'll get into it here in a second. Next, we're gonna watch the French Dispatch.
Yes,
and then we'll just talk about them right after that.
It began as a holiday. Eager to escape a bright future on the Great Plains, Arthur
I see you
Howitzer
shiver with
transformed the series of travelogue columns into the French Dispatch,
Patient.
a factual weekly report on the subjects of world politics, the arts, high and low, and
frame
diverse
is
stories of
changing.
human interest.
You don't think it's almost too seedy this time?
No, I don't.
For decent people.
It's supposed to be charming.
He assembled a team of the best expatriate journalists of his time. Berenson,
God, I'm in love already.
Oh, absolutely.
Roebuck, Wright. These were his people.
Just try to make it sound like you
This
wrote
just
it that way.
oozes with that classic Wes Anderson style.
The subject of tonight's lecture. Mr. Moses Rosenthal certainly belonged artistic voice of his
So excited for Benicio Del Toro in this.
Cell Block J hobby room. I want to buy it.
Adrien Brody!
Yeah!
He's back, buddy. I haven't seen him in so long.
No, it is. Yes, it is. No, it is. Yes.
In short, the picture was a sensation.
The kids did this. Obliterated 1,000 years of Republican authority in less than a fortnight.
He looks like a young Adrien Brody.
Freedom.
I could see that.
I wonder if they're jumping through time.
I'm naked, Mrs. Clemens.
Very possible.
I can see that.
Lieutenant Nescaffier. He is the great exemplar of the mode of cuisine known as police cooking. The aromas of the kitchen cast a spell, which was to be
The cuisine known as police cooking.
You know by now, we have kidnapped your son.
Oh, shut up.
That was a great shot.
Yeah.
Oh. 1 hour to press.
You're fired.
Really?
Don't cry in my office.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Fantastic. Like I was already
God.
excited for it, but like just even more so. Like
wow.
I mean, it's one of those that you just know is like you're gonna go see it the first day it comes out.
Yeah.
Like it's so. It looks
incredible.
So amazing.
Okay, well let's. Before we get into that, because you and I are like we're like tooth and nail, just like, oh my god, I want to talk about that film. But let's talk about The Hunt. I really like the editing. I hope the editing follows through, not just with the trailer, but also with the film itself. I want it to be as exciting and pulls you in, just like the trailer did. I don't want at any point to be like, man, that trailer was really cut very well.
Yeah.
You know, like pull a Suicide Squad or something where they're just trying to market. But
definitely.
Apparently, it would be, word would have it, it would be just as good, if not better, than the trailer cut, because it was not supposed to come out, and like you said, it's now coming out.
The fact that they fought tooth and nail to make sure that their work gets released, leads me to believe that there is some hope that there's going to be some artistic things behind it. It's not just going to be fun.
Right. There were a lot of familiar faces. What was his name? He was real heavy, but he looked really thin. I can't think of his name. Okay, so we've got
Hilary Swank.
We've got the blonde lead looks like somebody familiar. I can't put face to where she's from or whatnot, but that's what it looks like.
She's blonde and she's doing a movie in 2020, so most likely it's Margot Robbie. That's just a shout out. That's not.
Yeah,
a joke.
we love you, Margot.
Mad props for how hard you've been working, Margot.
So this is the Roberts girl. This is she was in American Horror Story. She's most notable for.
I haven't watched it.
She's in it. It's season 1. She's in that. I can't think of her last name. She's the niece of Julia Roberts, but something Roberts. Emma Roberts.
Gotcha.
Emma Roberts is in this, so she'll probably be playing a bimbo character of some sort. She really plays to her strengths, and she's really good at that, even though she can also be like a fucking princess at the same time. She's really good at playing that, so she'll probably play through that as well. But our main blonde character looks like she's going to, who's over here, looks like she's going to be our actual hero.
Yeah.
This guy, he looks like he's from Mad TV. I can't remember his name. He's played like Wolverine and stuff and Disaster Movie and stuff. He's a great comedian, very funny. Yeah. It's going to be cool to see him play a serious role. People that usually can do comedy can do really well serious too as well.
Yes.
At point in case, anything that's Wes Anderson. It's all comedy, but everybody's playing it serious.
Mm-hmm.
So like, yeah, we got Adrien Brody, serious actor, does comedy well.
So well. Yeah.
Apparently the idea is that people are hunting the lesser people.
Yes.
So we have a hierarchy here, which you said you didn't really not agree with, but you were just kind of turned off by it.
I just felt like they were trying to push some sort of message, sort of agenda.
I feel this
through the trailer.
That's how I felt whenever we saw the pig. I was like, oh, Animal Farm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, all I thought was allegorical. And so the fact that you said that makes me think that they'll probably go with some sort of political or social class hierarchy as a political statement, and that will be our allegory as far as The Hunt. Now, John, we've seen a movie that is like The Hunt, and it stars Jean-Claude Van Damme. Hard Target. Do you remember where he's Cajun?
Yeah. That was a very forgettable movie, because I actually saw a post recently that was Hard Target, and I wanted to make some commentary, because I was like, oh, I saw Hard Target. I couldn't remember it. All I remember was Double Take.
Remember when he punched the snake? We're getting a little off topic, but he punched the snake in Hard Target.
Oh, they're in the jungle.
Yes.
Yes.
Punched the jungle, because it's the South. We're in Louisiana.
Oh, yeah, we're in the bayou, the swamp.
We in the swamps now, boy.
We come from the swamp, so we...
But yeah, he punched that snake.
Location right well.
So
you know the bayou better. I know the swamp. I know the flow of the swamp.
I know it a little bit.
Yeah.
So here we've got an image of some military with dogs. We don't know if that's personalized military or if that's actual military searching for our protagonist here. But I would have to think that this is contracted military people from people controlling
definitely
the
private army.
That's what it feels like here. We could be wrong. I'm excited to see the film. I love nice survival horror. Yeah. It's really great. The Thing is my favorite movie. So, that's fucking survival horror on a different plane, but still the same concept, survival horror. What were you going to say, though?
Oh, I was just going to say a few topics. Just the fact that they have the privatized military army and they have all these people that they've abducted. I'd say it's a tame version of Solo.
Yeah. I haven't seen that yet, and you keep making references, and I'm like, when am I going to...
Dude, it's awful.
When am I going to be able to see it?
I mean, I recommend it because it's powerful. It stuck with me. Clearly, It's still stuck with me. But it is one of the most depraved things I've ever seen. Ever.
Have you not seen Charlie's Angels?
That's why I said one of.
Okay, fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough. Mm-hmm. Well, that was a great trailer. No, that was a great trailer, The Hunt. I'm very excited. Yeah. I think you and I both are. Rachel, our producer's actually seen the trailer, so she's not, viewing it with us right now. But I would like to jump into The French Dispatch.
One last thing before we go away from The Hunt there, is that the reason why this story feels so familiar to you, and I'm sure to a lot of you folks at home, is this is actually an adaptation. An adaptation of the 1920s, like 29 or something story, The Most Dangerous Game.
Right.
Which I absolutely adore.
Yeah.
That's a fantastic
And that's
story.
why I brought up the hard target joke, because that's The Most Dangerous Game. Like, they literally take the same concept.
Yeah, exactly.
You're right. This is Most Dangerous Game, and I'm very excited for the
trailer. Hence the name of our YouTube title. All right, let's get into the meat and potatoes.
No, we had the meat and potatoes. This is our dessert.
True. This is just
our French cuisine. One thing I want to address about this is it is the same thing that he did in Grand Budapest Hotel. Real quick story. My father and I were watching the Grand Budapest Hotel. He buys it at 720p because he was like, it's cheaper. And I was like, I don't mind. I love Wes Anderson, and I know I'm going to love the film regardless of what quality I'm watching it in. That being said, we start the movie and it starts out in 4:3 full frame. And him and I were genuinely confused. We were like, what the fuck is happening? And so my dad jumps on the internet and he's like, yeah, it turns 4:3, that's correct. But then I'm watching the film and it changes frame. And I was like, what the hell? So my dad looks it up. Come to find out, Wes Anderson, depending on the date of the film, like in the film, he went with the national standard for the Academy for frames. So it's 4:3 in the past, and then it jumps to a 4:5 or something like that. It changes frame, and then it does a 16:9 in the most present
It's so
form.
Brilliant.
And that's what we're seeing here. So like we see a 16:9 here, but coincidentally, or juxtaposed, it's black and white, which a black and white would be 4:3.
Yes.
But all of his color is 4:3. And I'm just like blown the fuck away already just by the trailer. I'm just like, oh my god, he's a fucking master, you guys. Yeah. Don't you understand it?
His use of framing and color and just setting is second to none.
His color palette
is amazing. Always amazing.
Amazing.
Like, I absolutely adore his usage of color, and then his usage of lack of color in this as well. Like usually when you see a Wes Anderson film, you're so used to that whimsical color, those kind of pastels and things going on, and that the fact that he's complementing this one with these black and white scenes just make them pop that much stronger.
More. Yeah. God, all-star cast again. I'm so excited.
Always.
You can always count on Wes Anderson. If you don't know an actor, but you see them in a Wes Anderson film, you will know them later.
Oh, absolutely.
You will absolutely know them later. He just has a knack, like he does with framing, shot composition, and color palettes. He has a knack for picking people that have potential to embrace his film and the tone and everything you're getting out of it. And those people just seem to skyrocket. I'm just blown away. I'm just excited. I don't know how else to feel other than I don't want to watch the trailer again.
Yeah,
I think just the one time is enough for me.
That's enough for me. I'm not going to watch any of the other trailers
plenty of surprises.
Coming out. Yeah.
We laughed several times through the trailers, so I feel like if I don't watch it again for a long time, I'll laugh again.
Oh, absolutely.
He just has a knack for comedic timing. I mean, the list goes on and on. There's a reason all of his films, save for one, are in the Criterion.
Yeah, which is going to be added to the Criterion as well.
Really?
There has been news reports that it's getting added.
And which one is it? The Isle of Dogs?
I thought it was Grand Budapest.
Yeah, it is Grand Budapest, because that's the only one I don't have.
Isle of Dogs hasn't been added either yet, but that's because it's so new.
That's so new.
It's going to be coming. It's going to be added as well.
Isle of
Dogs is fantastic film as well.
Let's see, what else? Let's comparison. The two tones, incredibly different.
Completely different.
The shot composition was really well done for both films, though, so far that I've seen. I'm really anxious to see editing on The Hunt. That's going to be a big one for me.
That can be
you and I both
for that
know.
Movie.
Just being as editors, we know how to fill out a scene and how when a scene is played out too long or is too short or whatnot, and then just how shot composition can affect editing and framing and stuff. So
absolutely,
that's what I'm most anxious to see is The Hunt. I know that I'm going to be satisfied with The French Dispatch. That's incredibly biased, but considering I love every single Wes Anderson film. And I have them all.
You can have them on VHS. You can add the bias preface.
Yeah.
But at the same time, the man just makes quality.
Yeah.
You know that when you get a Wes Anderson film, it's going to be a good film.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. That's right. Actually, what's your favorite Wes Anderson film?
That's tough.
All right. Choose 3 that could possibly interchange between your top 1.
Grand Budapest.
Grand Budapest, okay.
Definitely. I really like Moonrise Kingdom. I know it gets a knock, but I really enjoyed Moonrise.
My dad loves Moonrise.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, Dad. I love you very much, man.
Yeah.
My dad is a huge Wes Anderson fan. We got a couple.
No, because I loved Isle of Dogs, but I don't want to put Isle of Dogs over Royal Tenenbaums. It's so fun.
Okay, I'm going to go with my top 3 interchangeable for 1. Royal Tenenbaums, Life Aquatic, and Grand Budapest.
Life Aquatic.
Life Aquatic?
Life Aquatic.
Yeah.
It's so good.
I got the hat, I got the shirt, I got the script, I got the blanket.
Yeah.
I love that film, but Royal Tenenbaums is probably leans towards being my number 1 favorite because it was my introduction into Wes Anderson, so therefore it has that first of its kind to me. And just the overall composition of that film, it's from start to finish is incredibly well done. Very, very tight film.
Absolutely.
Honorable mention, Rushmore. Rushmore is another sleeper favorite for me. All the other ones I love, but those just sit on such a high pedestal for me.
Absolutely.
And I'm anxious to see where this one falls.
Oh, Fantastic Mr. Fox also is so good.
I love it, but
that's why I'm saying is my brain was just shutting down when it was wait, you want me to pick a favorite?
Yeah, a favorite. And that's why I said 3, because anytime I try to pick a favorite Wes Anderson, I'm it interchanges between those ones
it's really
that
just
I always
how I'm feeling.
Yeah, exactly.
It's going to be my favorite.
Well, dude, I don't have anything else to say. I'm very excited for these trailers.
Absolutely.
I'm very excited to hear what you guys have to say about these trailers. Please write in the comments what you want to talk about with these films. John and I are always open to discussions.
Absolutely.
We love talking about film. Obviously, that's why we do that. And Josh, shout out to you, bud. I know you're somewhere doing your thing.
Yeah, man.
We'll see you next time.
We will see you next time.
Everybody else, until next time, it has been great. You have been great. But we've been
a little bit better.
We've been a little bit better. We did a lot of work today.
We did a lot of work today.
But hard work yields results. Okay, yeah. Alright, finally, I don't have to keep acting like I'm your fucking friend. Zanzibar.